All right, question number 19 on assignment XX. This is in the module 20.1 in your textbook. Critical thinking. Which do you think would seat more people, a 4-foot by 6-foot rectangular table or a circular table with the diameter of 6 feet? How many people would you sit at each table, and explain your reasoning? Well, there's definitely some opinion here, class. So you'd have to just do some math and then support your reasoning with your math. So let's take a look. Let's draw a 4-foot by 6-foot table. Let's make that orange here. So let's say this is 4 feet. It's not very accurate, but we'll go with that. So this is 4 feet by 6 feet. So let's think about how many people we can fit here. I'm going to say, let's give each person, let's make an assumption. So we're going to assume that one person takes 2 feet of space. So if that's the case, in general, we could fit 3 people on this side, and 3 people on this side, and 2 people on this side, and 2 people on this side. So let's call it, would that be right? Approximately, we've got 3 sections here, so 2, 4, 6. We probably could fit another person on each one of these sides, but let's just call it this way. So that means for the rectangular table, we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 10 people. All right, let's take a look at a circular table. So circular table, and I'm gonna say we've got a diameter of 6 feet, so a radius of 3 feet. So now I've got my circumference is 2 pi r, which is 2 pi times 3, which is 6 pi. And 6 times pi is approximately 18.8. So we've got approximately 18.8 feet. And if I divide that, so if I say, all right, let's take 18.8 and we'll divide it by 2 feet per person. So I've got 18.8 divided by 2, and that's going to be 9.4 people. Let's just, I know we can't divide people into decimals, but 9.4 people. So at first glance, I'm going to say it looks like the rectangular table fits more people. But technically, so you could use this as a justification for the rectangular table fitting more people than the circular table. The other thing you look at though here is that there's no wasted space here. If you do 2 people, 2 feet all the way around, you for sure can fit 9 people and probably one more person. And over here your issue is you really don't have 2 feet for each person, because if you look at this, we've got one, actually yeah, there's exactly 2 feet here. Let's see. Yeah, on this side for 4 feet, you put a person here and a person here, and they've got about 2 feet. And a person here, here, and here. You could probably fit one more person over here. So this is just a thinking through mathematically, could you estimate how many people you could sit at each table? I know traditionally we always figured that more people can sit around a round table than a square table with approximately the same dimensions, only because There's no wasted space because there's no corners here. But I would leave it up to you to figure out which you think is the most logical, as long as you use math and explain your reasoning. I think some of you on these questions, you're thinking to yourself, well, I'll just say, I think it's the round table. And that's not what the question's getting at. It's getting at justify this with some calculations to tell us why you think mathematically the round or the rectangular table would fit more people.